Welcome to week 14 of Writing Proposals and Grants. You have arrived at the last week of the semester, so congratulations for making it through. This week we're going to do a few things. One is we will review what we've done for this course. We will take a look at nonprofit careers and some steps you might take if you're looking to get yourself into the field. And some of you had asked for some information on budgets, so I'm giving you a brief lecture on how to do a budget for a foundation proposal. And then finally, you'll be commenting on some of your fellow classmates' final reflections on the semester. So, first of all, congratulations. Over the course of this semester, you have developed a portfolio of writing that you actually can use if you decide to pursue a career in the nonprofit field. So you've written a foundation fundraising strategic plan, you have written a grant proposal, you have written a digital fundraising appeal, and you have learned a lot from reviewing foundation and government proposals and being on a grant review panel. You've also learned about ethics in the nonprofit community and a number of other important topics relative to philanthropy in the nonprofit community, which you might remember $410 billion was raised last year. And so it is a huge sector. And in fact, the Bureau of Labor Statistics says that fundraising jobs are going to increase by 15% between 2016 and 2026. So it is an excellent time to get into the field if that's the direction you'd like to go in. I have put a section in this week's lecture that uses and tells you some steps that you might take, from reading the Chronicle of Philanthropy and beginning to subscribe to some of the online resources, to following blogs, important blogs within the nonprofit community, to beginning to join some of the organizations that will help you develop your network in the nonprofit community, from Association of Fundraising Professionals to Women in Development to APRA to a whole host of other organizations. And finally, to begin to think about networking, internships, and volunteerism. So those are some of the key ways you can get yourself into the field if that's the direction you'd like to go in. I've also put in this lecture once again, Catherine Fullerton's TED Talk on You Are the Future of Philanthropy. I thought it would be really good for you to re-watch that. You watched it in week 3, to re-watch it in week 14, and 14, and then think about what you've learned over the course of the semester and how you think about the future of philanthropy. I've also put a long YouTube video in the additional resources that's optional. It's from a Foundation Center conference on the future of philanthropy, and they actually instead of editing it, they did a continuous feed of it, so it's like 3 hours long. It's something that you can watch. You don't need to watch this week, but you can watch it over the course of the next few months, bit by bit, if you want to see a sense of that conference and what people in the field in New York were talking about. Finally, I put in an additional lecture on foundation budgets. Some of you had asked me, how do you do a foundation budget? So I have done a simple lecture for you on the basic ABCs of foundation budgets. So you can look at that. That is also an optional lecture. Finally, this week you'll be reading your fellow classmates' final reflections, which are being placed in a forum. I'd like you to do 4 responses to your classmates. Please keep in mind, some people put theirs up first and might get a lot of responses, but the people who do theirs on Thursday or Friday, take a minute and make sure everybody gets some responses to their online posting. That will be your final assignment. And again, a reminder, that reflection you need to submit in 2 places. One is on the forum for your classmates to take a look at, and the second one is for me in the assignments tab so I can grade it. Final 2 things that are super important. One is, if you haven't done your evaluation, please do it. Friday is the last day you can do it. I like to know that by Wednesday everybody has done their evaluation. I like to have 100% participation in the evaluation. And it is particularly important this year because I completely reorganized the class. I know for some of you, the middle of the semester, the pacing wasn't great. It was just too much in the middle, and we readjusted some deadlines. But I really need to get your feedback because it would really help as I tweak and advance the course for next year. Secondly, all assignments have to be done by Friday at 5 p.m. Okay, Friday at 5 p.m. is the deadline for every assignment. Please, please, please don't miss that deadline. Don't hand in things after that deadline. It's very important for your grade that you do all of the assignments so that you can demonstrate the learning objectives that you've learned over the course of the semester. Again, I'm always available by email or by phone if you need to talk to me, and I really look forward to us finishing this class strong. It's been wonderful working with you over these last 14 weeks, and I'm excited to see how you take what you've learned and grow with it and use it in the field, or use it as somebody not in the field, but somebody who's really educated about the nonprofit world. Good luck, happy holidays, have a wonderful rest of your program, and I look forward to staying in touch. You're also welcome, of course, to friend me on LinkedIn or connect with me on LinkedIn. And also, one last thing, please don't forget to send a thank you note to your nonprofit professional. Thank them for their insights and let them know how much it impacted on you. So I appreciate that. And again, happy holidays. Have a great end of the semester. I look forward to hearing from you.